I wanna be different, I wanna be changed, till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different in me.
Hey everybody, it's LaTanya Nixon with Different.Changed. Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited because at the time of this clip, you know, I went on vacation and I want to share it with you. What happened was my son, my beautiful Deshaun, he came home and he brought his new girlfriend, and so we decided to go on a little mini vacation because he's headed out to do some stuff for school, and so we're not going to be able to see him that much in the next couple of months really, and so wanted to have an opportunity to just break away. So we were able to do a trip to Atlantic Beach, and so I am so excited to share with you. We had a fabulous time, so just stay tuned for the clips. Hey everybody, it's LaTanya Nixon with Different.Changed. Today I'm headed on vacation with my two kids, Jada and Deshaun, and his girl Camille, and so we're going to videotape and kind of give a documentary of how that's going. Here's Deshaun, who is taking things to the car as we speak. You guys don't get to see Deshaun that much because he's my child that's away at school. And so we're going to come to you, and we're only breaking away for just a couple of days. We're going to go down to Atlantic Beach and just have, you know, some time of getaway. We're really excited about it. You know, sometimes, you know, just 1 or 2 days of just stepping away just makes all the difference in the world. So we are excited. We will bring to you our time together as we head down to Atlantic Beach for a couple of days. Jada is singing and happy. Jada, you happy about going? Well, in teenage language, that means yes. All right, so we will come back to you along our journey. Hello, everybody. Well, we are here, and Jada has done it again. She booked this spot, so it looks like this. It's like a 3-tier, like condo space, and we're right near the beach. There's Camille, there's Deshaun, and they've got all of our stuff. And we are headed. Isn't she pretty, everybody? Say hey to Camille. So yeah, this is a spot. So we will come back in just a second to show you what it looks like on the inside. All right, everybody. Well, we coming into the spot. So see what it looks like. Isn't this cute? It's got a little living room. Nice, pretty colors. It's got a nice little full kitchen. Jada did it again. So it's got 2 bedrooms, a walk-in closet. There's the bathroom. This is where the girls will stay. And a nice, this will be my bathroom. It's got 2 sinks, a toilet area, and then my space. Nice, right? Big old bed. Pretty cool, right? Nice little deck outside. So yeah, Miss Jada, she did it again. She found us a really cool spot. So we're gonna get unpacked, and we will come back to you when we probably hit the beach. Don't know if that'll be tonight or not, but we'll come back to you when we hit the beach, or when we go to dinner, whatever. We'll take you on our journey. Hey everybody, I'm back. So I'm here at the beach, just relaxing. I'm actually here by myself. The kids have not come out yet. They're a little lazy this morning. But I just wanted to come out a little earlier and kind of get started on the relaxing part of my day. It's absolutely beautiful here. The water is gorgeous, and the beach doesn't have a lot of people on it yet this morning. And so that's wonderful. Just a couple right there, and, a few more people kind of hanging about a little bit. But I love it when it's like, because it's still just a little bit of a breeze in the air, but it's still warm enough to be comfortable getting in the water. And so I just got in the water, and it feels wonderful. And so I am definitely a water girl. Love the water. And so just out enjoying my day. And so I was just thinking that I'd share a few little nuggets of knowledge with you. Life is to be lived, and I wanted to encourage you that as we are somewhat coming out of, I guess, the hype of the pandemic, certainly not out of the woods yet, but this is May of 21, and so coming out of the hype of the pandemic and going into what appears to be a little bit more normal. The CDC has released us from having to wear masks, and we've been vaccinated, as well as the state of North Carolina is following suit with that. And I wanted to tell you, try to get back to really living your life, but with more of a learned perspective, meaning that 2020 will go down in history as one of the most climactic, turbulent, difficult times of our entire lives. Certainly, I would have never thought in my lifetime we would be going through this. When you think about a pandemic, you think about the 1800s, and where having a pandemic was probably pretty much the norm. But even then, it wasn't very often. To now, in this era, going through a pandemic, it's quite scary to know that life is so very uncertain. And, now is the time to really, really take inventory of your life, of the people in your life, and what you want to do with your life. Life is not going to be carefree, because life has trouble built in, and stress is a part of life. But I promise you, you do not have to live a life that is full of conflict, and full of disappointment, and full of struggle. You really don't. Part of it is knowing how to handle your finances, for sure. And I tell people all the time that regardless of how much money you have, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do if you plan. In this season of my life now, it's pretty much my income that's supporting my family. And I'm doing what I need to do now. Do I have a competitive salary? I do. I didn't become Dr. Nixon for my health. I do have a competitive salary. But I've learned that even with having a competitive salary, if you plan well, you can live well. I mean, you really, really can. So I would encourage you, whether you make $100,000 a year, $50,000 a year, whatever you make, there's things you want to do it. Plan for it. Some of us, it might take us a little longer because our income is not what we want it to be. Okay, well, plan longer. Plan longer. And be able to do the things that you want to do. And then, in terms of your family and friends, value them. Treasure every moment. Because life is short and it goes by so quickly. I am vacationing with my middle son, his girlfriend, and my baby daughter. And when I tell you, I remember, my middle son is Deshaun. I remember when Deshaun was born like it was yesterday. And he's 21 years old. It's insane. I remember when Jada was born, and she'll be 16 in September. And so life just goes on, people. And I gave you a Mother's Day message to parents, and I'll do a similar one when Father's Day roll around. Enjoy your children, man. Enjoy every phase of their life. Enjoy the relationships that matter, and those that don't, release them.
There are people in your life that are just for a very small season, and you have to accept that and go on and not let that worry you. There are some people that just don't understand you or not for you. Fine. Let them go. They are not worth the effort if they're not one of your cheerleaders. Now, being a cheerleader does not mean that you give hype and you give support to every strange and weird thing that somebody does. Being a real friend is when you say, wait a minute, this right here is not making no sense. I think you need to reconsider that, or hey LaTanya, that's not right. A real friend will do that for you. But that doesn't mean that they tear you down and talk about you negatively to anybody that'll listen, or always find fault with whoever you are and whatever you do. That's not your friend. That is some thing or some situation trying to become a stronghold in your life. Release that. Release that. Release them. I've had to do it and did it and was so free when I did. God knows so free when I did. And then forgive. Don't let that mess get caught up in your spirit. Forgive that person. Just trust me, they sleeping at night. They ain't worried about you whether you forgave them or not. You care less. So don't you waste your time and energy not forgiving them. Forgive them and then release them. Okay? And so as I sit here at the beach, and I'll come back and show pictures of some footage rather from when the kids get out and are on the beach frolicking. But as I had this quiet time, I just wanted to share. And so what am I doing as I am out here? Reading. It is my go-to. I am reading David Baldacci, and it's called Daylight, and it is a series or criminal book. It has to do with criminology, of course, and it has to do with suspense. And actually, Bishop Rosie O'Neill turned me on to these kinds of books, and I have been in love ever since. So shout out to Bishop O'Neill, who shared that with me many, many years ago, and it has become one of my favorite genres of reading. So, but anyway, all right, you guys, listen, I'll be back in a little bit. Take care, see you then.
Hilarious, right? Did you guys enjoy that? We had so much fun. It's just good to be able to break away and enjoy the sun and just, enjoy time with your family. I think one of the things that I have learned is that life is really precious. And even though we only broke away for a couple of days, it was just an opportunity to enjoy the weather, to get to know Deshaun's new girlfriend, and to spend time with Jada. And it just is so refreshing to be able to just spend time with family. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Even if you don't have an opportunity to break away for a couple of days like we did, go for a long drive. Do something, just to spend time with somebody that you care about. Family and friends is everything. So I am so excited that I got a chance to spend that with my baby and my daughter and his girl. So thanks so much for tuning in. So many things are happening in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be celebrating Memorial Day weekend, and I've got some things I want to share with you. And so make sure that you come back and join me. Again, I always want you to really like these videos and share the videos and subscribe. We want to grow this community, and so I want to make sure that you do that. And I also want to make sure that you do what I always ask you to do, and that is be different and remain changed. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.